Okay, 10 drivers, all pretty good. Few slightly off the bottom, few slightly off the heel. But here is sort of a look at 10 shots together. As you can see, mostly just starting slightly left. Some heely ones staying out there. The rest of them just a tiny little fade with driver, which is nice. It's average. Average carry 203, average club 121.2. Club path slightly left, face angle slightly left. Average in 321, spin rate 277, slightly high, but that would just be some of the ones off the bottom. The better ones would be sort of like 315 carry, similar club, similar stuff here, slightly higher smash, slightly higher total, about 2.2 to 2.3 spin. Attack angle 2.5 up. And I'll talk about this at the end. I'm basically speaking to a sports psychologist on Monday, and this is going to be the next sort of like direction that we go with this vlog. Just really getting into the performance stuff and the mind stuff. Something that I've not delved into enough at all. Just been focusing on swing, to be honest, way too much. So I just did some drill stuff today, just some drills that's going to seep into the golf swing. Then I'm trying to get a bit more like natural and a bit more target focused, a bit more natural with the golf swing, just not having swing thoughts, not trying to do anything, just see target, react more down that direction. And this is me just seeing target and reacting with driver. And turns out I'm not hitting 20-yard cuts, not hitting big pushes, just pretty neutral golf shots. So that feels good. Anyway, short game right now, which is important for me. So I'm just going to let this bunker footage play out. I was just practicing in the bunker, just going through a few different techniques, just basically having a little play around with like different feels out the bunker. I must admit, I haven't put as much time, nowhere near as much time as I need to into this part of the game, the short game. And it's something that's going to change, and it's something that I'm going to be focusing on. So I'm just going to let this play out, and I'm going to talk about the tournament at Bovey, round 2. So as you know, round 1 did not go to plan. I ended up shooting 5 over in the, let me just explain what it is for those of you that may be tuning in for the first time. So the first Order of Merit event of the year, there's 5 of them. Trying to do well in these to get into the top 3 for the Order of Merit. And this is the first big event of the year. Went out in round 1 and didn't play well. Played the first 9 holes, 10 holes, 11 holes. Essentially just trying to force the issue, just trying to take stuff from the range onto the course. And then got to that point in the round where I just freed myself up, just started playing golf, and lo and behold, was 2 under coming in, just freed up, playing really good golf. And the plan for round 2 was actually just to get myself in a bit of a better place, a bit more freed up, just seeing shots, hitting shots, and I played much better. I actually had a plan before I went to the round, exactly what time I wanted to arrive and how I wanted my warm-up to look. So I heard Scotty Scheffler talk about how much of a routine guy he is, and this is what I literally heard yesterday, and it just makes sense. I sort of had everything planned out, the exact time that I'd focus on hitting putts and then go to the range, hit some chips and long shots, exactly what I wanted to do and how I wanted to feel going into the round, and sort of how I wanted the round to look. And I felt a lot better doing that. Like I went onto the course ready to go. Always find it's easy to just think, right, I'm just going to warm up, I'll roughly arrive an hour before and I'll do this and that, and then you don't plan out exactly what you're going to do in each area, and you can get to the first tee feeling a bit underprepared, and that can sort of hinder you a bit. So that's definitely something that I'll be taking forward. Went out and I was 2 under. Yeah, so I was 2 under through the first 14 holes and did not finish very well. So ended up shooting 2 over par. But things felt a lot better, and I'm taking a few things from this tournament. Now, I feel like the channel's going to go in an interesting direction, and I'm looking forward to taking you along because I'm speaking to a sports psychologist on Monday, and I'm going to be sharing exactly what I talk about, and hopefully you guys can take something from that, because I've not really done much. I've not really delved that deep into this part of the game, and I feel like I've always looked for the answers in the swing and the long game, which is silly because that is the best part of my game, and it probably only hinders me the more I look and the more I think and overanalyze. My swing is in a good place. I just need to, obviously you always need to keep your swing. You always need to manage it, and you always need to keep on top of it by implementing drills. But once it's in a good place, you can sort of just balance it, and then now it's just a case of really diving deep into the psychological stuff, the performance stuff, the stuff that I feel like could make a huge difference, as well as obviously working on short games. So I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. On Monday. So in 2 vlogs time, I'm going to talk about that. But tomorrow, I'm also going to go and play and talk about this book I'm reading at the moment, which is called Mindset of Winners, I think it's called. And it's really good. So I feel like there's loads of key takeaways from that. I'm halfway through it. I'm going to share what I've sort of picked up on so far. I think it's very interesting, and it should make interesting content. So thanks again for tuning in. We're back on the vlog. We are going to be uploading very regularly moving forward, so I look forward to seeing you all in the comments and watching the videos. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon.